I'm Scotty King, originally from Hot Springs, Arkansas, and then started racing King of the Hammers at 14 and raced the motos for 4 years. Then I ended up enlisting in the Marine Corps, and I got stationed out here and about 50 minutes away from Johnson Valley, and I've been out here ever since volunteering and just kind of got associated with Hilburn Racing, and I think they got it, and I think it was Davis, Oklahoma is when I got a text saying that I might be co-driving for King of the Hammers. And after that, I got linked up with Heath, and we started texting and getting the car ready. And I met him out here for the first time about a week ago. And we did a little bit of pre-running, went great, communicated good. First time in the car, came out after work on Saturday, jumped in the car, did a good lap. We went a desert loop, came down Spooners and up outer limits. And he listened to me really good in the rocks, and all it was picking lines. And we just communicate good in the desert, reading map, race mile numbers. And oh man. Honestly, I didn't realize co-driving was going to be as hard as it was. You know, a lot of people think it's just sitting in the passenger seat, but really you're over there and, you know, doing mental checklists on the car the night before. Like, I think one of the girls asked me, "Are you nervous?" I was like, "No, I'm not nervous. It's when you go for a trip and you feel like you left something. I'm going to that checklist of, man, what am I going to need tomorrow, and what are we going to forget?" And it's just that mental stuff before the race and during. It's always constantly reading that map, updating him on mile markers, upcoming turns, danger areas, checkpoints, and then luckily we didn't have to really get out in any particular spot, but when we were in the rocks, it's running a winch line, picking lines, having to get out of the car, walking through everything, and then recoveries. Biggest part's keeping the driver from pushing himself too hard, slowing him down. It's a lot different. Like I said, I've raced the motos a few years, and it's just kind of you on the bike. Having a whole nother person in the car and having all that ability to carry extra gear, creates a whole new mental challenge, because when you're on the bike, it's just you and the few tools you got. But being in the car, you got to worry about bolt checks on everything, tire pressures, more fluid levels than what you're used to. You got to worry about your co-driver or your driver making sure he's ready, making sure you're ready, making sure everything's charged up, you know. I think physically on the body, king of the motos. But as far as the car and just keeping everything together for the race, it'd be definitely UTV or 4400 class. Anything with 4 wheels. There's a lot more moving parts and stuff to watch out for.